Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a first look at Main Assembly, an upcoming Sandbox creative building game that I've been looking forward to try for a long time. Now, this game doesn't release until sometime later this year. The developers haven't specified exactly when yet. But if you're a fan of games like Scrap Mechanic and Trailmakers, where you can just be creative and build whatever you want, then you're gonna want to follow this game right here. From what I've seen, this game is about to give us building freedom unlike anything I've seen before. We're all used to voxel-based building, where you have like a 90-degree grid in your build zone and things like that, but this game seems to throw all that out the window and let you build whatever you want at whatever angle you want, even with curves and things like that. So I'm just really looking forward to it. Now, let me give you an example of what is getting me so excited about this game. We're gonna hop over to the Bad Yoke Twitter page, where they've been releasing clips and updates on what they've been doing with the game and what you can do with the game. And some of the stuff that you're gonna see here is gonna be way over my head, since I've never built anything in the game just yet. So already starting off strong with this weird looking thing. Look at the way it moves around with its back legs here. Not only that, and then we also got this monowheel thing down here. There's a motorcycle. Look at this motorcycle. It looks amazing. I don't know how complicated this stuff is to build in this game. I'm assuming, like, we got walkers. I'm assuming some of this stuff is not the easiest stuff to build, which is probably why they're showing it off on their Twitter, because they're proud of it. But I want to show you one thing that blew my mind, that it made me really, really want to play this game. All right, here it is right here. Look at this thing right here. I've tried to do similar stuff to this in Scrap Mechanic, but nothing nearly as effective or efficient as this thing. Look at the way this thing turns. First of all, it's piston powered, so you can see all the pistons extending. And then when it turns, it just moves, it angles all of these feet into each other to create a turning capability. It's awesome. So apparently it uses pistons, and it uses sensors and pads and all kinds of cool things in this game. But this isn't even the best part. Let's hop back over to the game. Oh no, wait, we can customize our little drone guy. Oh, this is awesome. All right, I'm gonna give him a mug on top of his head, just because mugs are a staple on the channel for whatever reason. We can give him some glasses if we want to. We can give him feet. I don't know if oh, well, maybe a tool. I think I'm gonna go for the hammer. All right, so let's go ahead and play the game, and we're definitely gonna do the tutorial, because I have no idea what I'm doing yet. And look at these, we got programming basics all the way down at the bottom here. All right, so we got a basic tutorial here that just teaches us how to move around and get in and out of a bot. Now we got fun with parts tutorial. Here we're gonna learn how to, I guess, build our robot. All right, so we got one of our basic parts here. A simple docking station allows our drone to possess and control this bot. It's basically a seat. So it looks like we're gonna have different styles of docking stations that it can have simple or advanced programming. We can just place it anywhere. It's free form. And it looks like it does automatically snap to the center, which I like. You can see I can place it anywhere I want, really, but once I get to the center, it snaps it, which is nice.
Great. Back out from part placing mode.
Press enter to print.
Listen, I will let you drive around for a bit. When you feel ready, proceed to the parking area, and I will go ahead and rate your performance.
All right, so I actually just remembered in this game, there's also damage. So we can damage our vehicles. Oh, as you can clearly see. Oh no. All right, can we knock over the dummy? Oh, we can. Oh, it's actually a complete ragdoll. All the joints are completely free. Oh, that's great. I like that a lot. All right, well, let's go ahead and head to the parking station here. Is that the victory? Oh, poke all the I didn't poke all the dummies. I only poked 1 out of 2 dummies. Oh, my bad.
Eager to learn, are we? Great. Let's explore parts a bit more. Go ahead and enter the assembly mode again.
Okay, I think things are going to get a little bit more intense this time.
I have prepared a new robot for you.
Oh, you have. Oh, look at that. Look at the windshield.
Let's see if you can figure out how to finish this robot.
Oh, that is awesome. All right, I got to figure out how to finish the robot now. All right, so we enter tab to open up the thing. We need to put wheels on it, apparently. I'm going to give some large wheels. Off-road, standard, or racing. Let's do some off-road wheels. All right, so do I just point and click that?
Look at
oh, wow.
Smart.
It automatically applied to the other side, too.
If you by any reason don't like the wheel that you placed, you can always delete it and select a new one from the catalog.
Okay, so check this out. I just realized that it tells me to place medium wheels in the objectives, but I had already placed large wheels on here. But if I just look at this wheel and I just go to medium wheels and I click on this wheel, it changes it to a medium wheel. So I could just switch out parts like that. All right, so now I've placed my first actual functional parts onto a vehicle, and it says to find the missing present, which I'm assuming, oh, whoops, which I'm assuming is going to be this soccer ball over here. I hope, at least. So let's find out. And is that was the missing present. What happens? Respawning. You can, oh, I made it. I made it into the end zone anyway. I didn't have to respawn.
Impressed with your performance this far.
All right, so it looks like it still gives us like a basic chassis. Oh yes, look at this. So I can just grab this, drag it out. I can make like a nice wedge on the front there. And then, wait, ready, watch this, watch this. If I grab this panel, oh man, it drags the whole, everything connected to that panel, it drags with it. Ooh, if I press control, something different happens. Oh, check this out. Oh, that is so cool. Look at this. I could just keep making stuff. All right, and then what if I just want to connect this to that? Oh, perfect. This is the freeform building I was telling you guys about. All right, what if I press control on the panel? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can just create a box out of nothing. And I think Control Z works too. All right, awesome. Oh no. See, this is the stuff I was telling you. This is what I was telling you. This is what makes this like a revolutionary building system, in my opinion, is we could just have freeform everything. I could just curve this in any way that I want it to. All right, well, let's start with, let's put our docking station on here. We go ahead and put it right in the middle here. That's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. This looks like a lawnmower almost with the handlebar right there. All right, so now let's go ahead and motors. What are these? Medium, large. Let's go, how small is the small? Where can I even put it? It looks like I could just put it anywhere on the curve? Are you kidding me? Literally just like anywhere. Okay, what if I'm gonna put that one right there. Oh, we're in mirror mode too. It actually mirrors everything. What is it? Wait, this is a lawnmower. There's a blade underneath it. What? What's going on? Okay, well, there's the back wheels. So now I need a spot to put the front wheels. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to add some stuff in here. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, but like, I just made that a shape now. So that exists. What if I just move this front part down a little bit? Yeah, we're gonna straighten that out. Now, if I want to, I guess I could just curve this bottom part as well. All right, so now can I add, I think I should be able to add a motor to this right here. What is it? I don't know what that red line means. I don't know if I made a mistake. So I think medium wheels is probably okay.
Want to drive that cool thing you are working on, just go ahead and print it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and print.
Absolutely glorious.
Okay, so now I have to poke all dummies, show a dummy the depths. Oh, I gotta knock a dummy down into those things. Whoa. What if I go over here? Can I make it across this? I don't know if I should be doing this. There we go. Wait a minute. Can I actually cut the grass? All right, I don't want to go over there just yet. That'll end the thing. Can I go over this thing? I don't know if I should be doing this either. Go. Okay, that was fine. What does the sign say? Oh, danger of falling. Okay, that's fine. Wait a minute. Oh no, I made a mistake. I don't think I can get back up there. Oh no, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Wait, what if I go back into build mode? Oh, okay. There we go. That works. Okay, can this lawnmower mow lawns? All right, I don't see any effects happening yet. That's probably something that they're planning on implementing though. I mean, it seems reasonable to me. All right, we have to show a dummy the depths. This is the dummy. That's the dummy that we're gonna show the depths. There we go. Checkpoint established. I see this dummy. I poked that dummy. Well, where's the third one? Oh, there he is. All right, no problem. And we'll just, oh no, this is bad. Okay, so backspace brings me back to the beginning. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and get this last dummy here. Poke! All right, and now that forces us to go across this bridge that I already know I can go across, so that's fortunate. I like my lawnmower design here. Like, just the ability to add curves just gives you so much more, like, aesthetic ability in these games. All right, there we go. Now it is time to complete the chassis ones. Oh boy, I probably should have waited for this one before I started messing around with the shaping, huh? I just got too excited, I couldn't wait.
Wow,
So I need to modify the chassis to be able to get through this door, and they made it so that it's too wide to get through the door, I guess. So I'm assuming that means I just gotta drag these. Oh yeah, it's in mirror mode. I forget that it automatically does mirror mode. So if I do that, it should be fine, right? I'll move these up a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. Just moving it from here and then moving it up just a little bit just like made it look so much cooler in my mind. I don't know why. All right, so if I grab this part and move it in, is that what you want? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm actually gonna move, this whole thing in for, oh, wait, that doesn't work. Wait, what if can I shift click? If I click that and then I hold shift and I click that and then I move everything. Oh, everything moves. Just like I was hoping it would. And then I'm gonna move you in towards the body. There we go, and that looks good to me. Is that what you want? All right, please tell me that this worked. All right, find the missing present. I don't know where the parking space is. Can I get through here if I go to this door? Nope, okay. Where's the hidden present? Oh, this is I like this vehicle. Building, like, I feel like even though it looks complicated, I feel like it's gonna be so quick once you get the hang of it to be able to build something that looks awesome. Like shaping it and everything feels so easy. I see the parking. I don't know what, oh, here's a whole other way to go. Is this where the hidden present is? Oh man, this thing doesn't have a lot of grip on this platform. Ugh, there we go. What is up here? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. No, this is the way to go. All right, cool. Oh, this is the other side of that door. All right. Present found. All right, there we go. All completed. Now what's next?
I hope you recall how to move a plate. Moving frames and joints is done the same way. Easy.
Oh, interesting.
Try moving the yellow frame on the chassis and see what happens.
All right, I'm gonna move it and see what happens. Blah. Okay, that's what happened. Now, is that what? Okay, I'm just gonna move this back. Was it right there? Is that where it was? Oh, what did we do? We messed something up. I think. Oh, there we go. Merge joints several times. How do I merge joints? Like that? Oh, there we go. Well, what if I merge those joints? There we go, 2 out of 3. And then what if I merge these joints? No, that didn't count. It just made it into one joint. Okay, so undo that. And what if I do that? Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. The wheels have nowhere to go if I do that. All right, I merged joints several times. Let's go ahead and enter.
An interesting design choice.
Why, thank you.
Looking forward to seeing what you'll come up with next.
All right, so avoid all dummies. Now I have to not, oh, okay, I see. I have to not hit the dummies. Well, I can go through this door now, though. I'm gonna go through the door now. This is just a super roundabout way. Oh, for the sake of, oh no, my wheel! What did I do to my wheel? Oh no, it's terrible. Okay, that's fine. Look at this. Oh no, this is a dummy. Okay, and we're just gonna go this way. Oh man, look at the wheel. That's awesome. I damaged the wheel. All right, I don't know why I'm so excited about a wheel being damaged, but still usable. It's just a thing I'm not used to. I can't wait to see what the next thing is gonna be. Okay, hold control while dragging a plate. Yeah, I did a little bit of that. Okay, there we go. We're extruding that plate.
Great.
All right, so now I have this random plate that's been extruded. So I'm gonna move it up and merge these joints. And then I'm going to just put this all the way down so we have like a nice smooth curve there. And then I could extrude some, I need to extrude several times. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Extrude, extrude, extrude. Look at this. I can just create stacks and then I can go undo, 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 and we're good now. And you know what? I kind of want this to be kind of like wedged because I think that looks cool. I got my mug sticking out of the top. All right, now I have to poke 3 dummies. Where are these dummies? And poke. I may have gone a little aggressive on that one. All right, here's another one. And poke. Where's the other dummy? I got one more dummy to poke here. Oh no, I popped a tire. No, we're good. I can deal with it. Was this dummy right? Did I really, how did I miss this dummy? It was right in front of me the whole time. All right, so we popped a tire, which is cool. So now we have at least 2 stages of damage that I've seen on tires. We can damage the tire and make it like wobbly. And oh no, I got myself stuck on the wall. And we can also pop the tire completely. And the other tires are doing a pretty good job at keeping me stable though. All right, here we go. What is next? It's just gonna get more and more interesting.
Think outside the box and make your very own design.
All right, I will.
I taught you how to fish. Now, go fish.
So we start with a super basic chassis. So now I gotta build something. Finish with a heavy robot. So does that just mean... Okay, so I'm figuring it out now. So when I use the extrude function on different parts, I get different effects. And with a panel, obviously it extrudes all kind of frames around it. And if I do just a single frame...
No mistakes, only happy accidents.
Bob Ross reference there. But if I extrude just a frame, then you can see it just does a single panel rather than like a whole series of frames. And then if I...
Your dreams be dreams.
Oh, no. That's Shia LaBeouf reference. Just do it! All right, I'm just doing it right now. I don't know what I'm building, but I'm building it. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? So now, one thing I don't know how to do yet is I don't know how to fill in with frames.
Having fun.
So now I can kind of contour this. We can go there, and I can add a support frame across like that. And then I'm just gonna go and extrude this whole thing over. And can I just delete the frame? Oh, I can. But how do I put one in? All right, so I'm gonna do some experimental stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and move this whole... Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and move this down to be more level. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the bend tool and I'm gonna try to create like a wheel well right up here. So this is gonna be kind of a wheel well, and then I can also do... Oh, I don't wanna do the whole thing. That actually, I think that looks okay. So now I need this to be a frame. There we go. I don't know if that's the way I'm supposed to be doing it, but it seems to be working okay. So now let's put some wheel... Well, we need motors first. Let's do a large motor. Oh, that is huge. Let's not do a huge one. I'm just gonna go with small. Yeah, let's just do small. There we go. Small wheel works fine, I think. So now I can just expand this over the wheel. And you know what? I can just move that up and then move this down. Check this out. Check out that wheel well. It's not the best looking wheel well, but it's my first experiment with making like a curved thing over the wheels. And it's kind of working. So I'm gonna keep doing this. All right, so I'm starting to learn a little bit. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I've kind of figured out how to fill in some of these blank areas by extruding. But some of them are... Oh, what do they do here? That's interesting. I filled it in like... There's like a... I don't know how I did that, but that looks kind of cool. So now I'm going to try to do the same thing over here. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to extrude this down, and then just merge this up, and now I've created a panel in there. And then what I could do is then I could extrude this over to here, and then merge that to create a nice triangular shape there. And then I could do the same thing with this as well. Merge that back there. And then up here as well. And now I got this kind of triangular thing going on there. And you know what? I kind of want this whole section to be merged. There we go. Man, it is really difficult to create a heavy robot. What else can I put on here? All right, well, if we got to add weight onto this thing, then here we go. There we go, and I'm going to put that right there. We're making like a tank type thing now. Finish with a heavy robot. You know what? Why don't we just add... What happens if I add more wheels? Is it going to program them correctly? So clearly I need to extrude this, and then I could just move that down to the end here. I'm just adding like random contours to this thing now. We're gonna make this round. Oh, look at that nice curve going back there too. But you know what? I'm gonna make it more round like that. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna extrude this up. We're gonna give that a nice curve. And I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're just making shapes. Now it's a Pringle. Go ahead and add a little bit of a curve there. 69.9. How do we get to 75? What more do we need to add to you? These are shapes that do not exist in other games that I've played. All right, so now I'm gonna try to create like some horns. I don't know. No. Don't, please, no. Oh no, I think I may have broken the game. It's frozen. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna save everything I just did. All right, so as expected, I seem to have lost my progress, and I think a Steam update actually caused that issue, because when I closed down the game, I noticed that the Steam was trying to restart for an update, so thanks, Steam. So now that I know that I have to build a super heavy object, that may be capable of reaching that, I'm gonna try to do that. So maybe I'll time lapse this, maybe I'll just cut to it. I don't know what's gonna happen yet. I have no idea how long this is gonna take me. I've done it. I've recreated a new vehicle, and I don't know where this came from, but it's basically a rabbit buggy. So I'm gonna press enter and I hope that this works.
You are a true artist.
So the wheels, you know what? I gotta do this. The wheel wells need adjusting, which is fine. All I gotta do is just widen them just a little bit. I hope that's gonna be good enough. Not quite, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that present. I am not nearly, well, what do you know? That worked. Did I break anything? I don't think I broke anything. Oh, I actually broke one of the frames on the right side of my seat. Let's finally get to the parking spot. This one thing just took me so long, mostly because Steam crashed my game, unfortunately. But wait, can I save? I want to save this vehicle. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? Nothing's working anymore. Oh, I don't want to lose this vehicle. I spent so much time on that. All right, so fortunately I did save during part of the build process. So I don't have the ears or anything, but I'm gonna try my best to rebuild part of what I had. Hopefully I'll be able to pull something off here. All right, I've managed to pretty much rebuild it so it looks almost the same, at least close enough. So hopefully we'll be able to get this thing still. Oh, of course. So I probably lucked out last time for whatever reason, and now it's not gonna let me complete it. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Look at this. This is the most ridiculous thing. There we go. Oh, I broke an ear off. That's fine. I'm completing the level now. I already spent like 40 minutes on this one level just because of the crashes. All right, where's the end? There it is. Oh no, don't flip over. All right, and there we go. All right, we finished the chassis tutorial, and now we can go on to programming basics, where we're gonna actually learn how to wire things up. Okay, so basically it just told me that here are all of the nodes that are capable of to wire to my vehicle. So already the steering is wired up. A and D inputs are wired up to steering, so I just have to hook up W and S. Whoops. I just have to hook up W and S to power, output to input. All right, so now everything should work, I hope. It looks like that's it.
Looks like it's working.
Okay, so now it's giving me a robot that has power, but no turning. So I've actually got to drag the input icon over here, and then I get to choose what my input is. So when I click here, I can press A and D. Actually, I forget if A is supposed to be plus or minus, and then I just hook it up here. Now, hopefully I didn't do it wrong. All right, it works. So yeah, that's it. You can program anything input and output wise and wire it up to anything else that you put into the node map. All right, so now I'm just gonna do it from scratch, which should be no problem. I'm gonna have two things of inputs. So I have 2 drive motors. I'm assuming it's front wheel and rear wheel. And then I did do front wheel steering. So let's see how this works. Oh, well, all right. So I have steering is correct, but power is reversed. So let's go back into programming. And, oh, I accidentally left a copy of my own car in here. Oh, I can interact with it too. That's cool. Well, now everything seems to work. I think I did it.
Impressive. This was all I had for you right now. You should know enough now to build your own robot from scratch.
All right, so we have completed the tutorial, and the tutorial was actually like a challenge in and of itself. So now, going to the main menu. In play mode, we have the tutorial. We also have Sandbox, of course, but we also have challenges. And apparently we've got driving challenges, we've got survival challenges, dodgeball, all this crazy stuff. Logistics, which I'm assuming is going to be like programming challenges. So we got a lot of stuff that we can still do in this game, and this game isn't even out yet. So if you're liking this content and you want to see more of it, definitely hit that like button and let me know down in the comments down below. What do you want to see in the next video? Because I'm definitely probably going to do some more on this. We just scratched the surface, and this game's going to be probably updating as it gets closer and closer to release. Are you as excited about this free-form style building as I am? Leave some feedback down in the comments below. I'm sure the developers will be watching and getting your feedback as well. And I'm sure that if you guys have some good stuff that you want to see in this game, they'll probably listen. Now, if you enjoyed this first look of this new game and you want to see other new games that sometimes I take a look at on the channel that aren't my normal games, then go ahead and check out this playlist right here. I hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.